pick up from where we left off, even at present Google holds a huge amount of information about you, whether you are a sharer, influencer or webmaster linking to a piece or content. Google crawls your free Gmail address, social profiles, web mentions, IP address and so forth. In this context, remarketing to you as a sharer, influencer or webmaster is a realistic scenario even at present, right now. For example, Facebook, Google, LinkedIn and others currently allow for ads targeting audiences with an interest in other people, activities, venues and so forth. The only problem is that they need to have sufficient data about the target audience in order to offer it as an option in their audience builder. Or to put this in another way, Google's algorithms do not currently hold data at an individual level to provide the option of targeting audiences like specific individuals regardless of their level of popularity. So if I want to run an ad against people who have an interest in John Doe, most often this audience will not be made available by Facebook or Google. There just isn't sufficient data for the current RankBrain to define that specific audience. In brief, at present, Google, Facebook and the likes cannot employ extreme personalization. Please keep in mind that I'm not really discussing GDPR at this point. We are more interested in whether Google has or doesn't have the ability to provide extreme personalization as a target option. But of course, because we will voluntarily cede control to Google's RankBrain powered assistant to improve our increasingly complex lives, well, access to this data is not a problem anymore, is it? As far as predicting that improving an original article will increase your paid search rankings as an SEO, you are always being told that Google is looking for original content. Why then would Google encourage improving and enhancing an already existing article? Well, as I mentioned, the complete automation of ads will drive both benefits and costs higher and higher. As a result, budgets will be more and more focused on pages with high commercial value, which deliver leads. By contrast, I have shown that pages with informational intent, like blog posts, will attract a much lower advertising budget. However, even at this moment, over 90% of searches are performed in an initial informational mindset. So, when Google's AI recommends specific and detailed ways to improve an article, write a new one, enhance it with different assets or write a completely different piece, well, this is simply a matter of further improving user experience. And of course, training good generative AI initiatives like Bard. After all, the better the content Bard has, the better Gen AI becomes. Just think about the depth of articles on Wikipedia. Google's predictive models could also inform you that writing articles on particular themes will improve the overall authority of your website, rankings, and it could ultimately forecast the revenue generated by the actions you have just taken. Again, we have already seen how Google does this in a more rudimentary way with the budget in Google Ads, where Google predicts the incremental number of clicks and impressions based on different levels of increases in your budget. We will conclude the conversation in the next session. Meanwhile, thank you for watching and I will see you soon.